Good morning. Welcome to Got Whips podcast. It is Friday, July 22nd. This is episode 79.
Sure.
Yes, 79. We would like to welcome new and returning viewers.
Welcome.
We're so happy that you're here, and we hope that you enjoy our shenanigans. I'm going to say this now before I forget. Gabriel is home with me. He's sleeping, which is why I'm in the living room, well, dining room. So if he comes out, I will try to mute as fast as I can. But yeah. Yeah. So I am Heather. I'm coming to you from California.
I am Nicci, and I am coming to you from Wisconsin. Thanks. Sorry. Welcome, everybody.
I was watching a podcast the other day, and they were like, I am whatever their name is, also known as blah, blah, blah. I cannot do that. I cannot. I mean, you could be like, I'm Nicci, also known as Nick Neck Knits, or like if you want to say your Ravelry name, whatever. But like, I am Heather, also known as
HndmadebyH.
Or yeah, I guess you could say that one. I was gonna say.
As far as like our Ravelry names go, yeah, I could say I'm Nicci 52879, but nobody spells Nicci the same way I do. My family does.
Right. So
yeah, that's true. The K's or the KI or whatever. Like, how many other ways people spell my name wrong?
Yeah, but that's why I put it on the screen. So it has appeared below our names as we've said them, our Instagram and our Ravelry. And I think these little things, like under our pictures where it says, like mine says Heather, HndmadebyH, I think those appear on the video.
It's not on mine for, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah,
I think so. Anyways, whatever. I think all we have is just to, do you want to go through the KALs or just?
We could just tell them to look down below.
Yeah, the KALs are the same. Nothing has changed. We're not pulling winners.
No.
We have the Sock It To Me, the featured designer, the whip challenge, Stephen West, and Christmas in July. Just a reminder, Christmas in July is extended until August 15th. Everything else, Sock It To Me will be pulled at the end of July, and everything else will be pulled at the end of September.
Yes.
Yes.
She doesn't believe me, but yes, right by Matthew's birthday. Yes.
Yeah, Matt's birthday is September 30th. Yep. He'll be 13. Yeah. So I have 3 whips. We have no FOs.
I have 3 whips. Well, I have 2 whips and a tail of woe. And then I have a future cast on. Like future.
Oh, like future, like not within the week?
Not within the week, but like I have it bagged up and I almost went and scanned up all the yarn. I was like, no, if you scan up the yarn, you're going to cast on.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
And if you know her at all, you know what it is. So yeah, I have three. So do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Sure. I can go first. One's not living in a bag anymore because it outgrew its bag. Not that I couldn't go get another bag, but I'm trying to get it done. So this is my Birds of a Feather. You've seen it. That's my longest living whip. And it is all Arkansas Yarn Co. yarns. So it is Fairy Hair Don't Care is the colorway, both in the mohair and in the, I call it the regular yarn, but this is her super sparkle base. I don't know if you can see the sparkle.
Not really.
But I am on the second to last section before the border.
Oh wow!
So I just
some good progress.
I just started.
You just started what? Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
It's fine. I just caked up the second main skein last night. So I have one more mohair section, and then I have the border of, I think it's 18 rows.
So you're gonna have a lot of that second skein left over.
Yeah.
How much mohair do you have?
Like a little bitty ball.
Oh, so
I will be out of that. I finish it. Sorry for the voice cracking.
It's okay.
If you've been here a while, you guys know I have really bad seasonal allergies, and I'm allergic to the mohair as well. It makes me itch in the summer.
And it's flying around your face. It's not helping.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it back over there so the fan doesn't blow it towards me anymore.
Yeah. So the kit, does Lori still sell the kits for those?
She was. They were up on the.
Yeah,
she
I
has
haven't
them.
looked in a little
She has
bit.
them up at the top, so I don't know if she still has any left or not. But if you contact her, I'm sure she'll be more than happy to.
Yeah, so put those
together for you.
She has, so the kit comes with 2 of the main fingering and 1 of the mohair.
Mohair, correct.
My favorite color is rose gold because I love that color.
Mine
Nicci likes it too, but she's just over it.
Yes. My favorite color that she had it in was like a turquoisey one that I did a chevron one for her. It was like mint color. I don't know what it was.
I can't think of what it's called, but yeah, that's like my second favorite.
And then she did her birds of a feather, I want to say, in yarn in my mail. What is it? Got yarn in my mailbox. I have a skein of it.
Is it hers? Like,
yeah, it's white with like lightly speckled.
Party in my mailbox.
There we go. That's it. I knew it had something to do with mail.
It's a Grocery Girls
reference, maybe.
Reference, I think.
I don't know.
One of the podcasters used to say it's a party in my mailbox. I think it's Grocery Girls. So anyways, moving on. My first one is Hector's Musselburgh.
Oh, wow.
I was here the last time y'all saw it. So I knit up, I don't know, a couple inches. This is Night Owl Fibers in the Life and Death Brigade colorway.
I think Hector wants to give that to me.
He does not. He saw it the other day. And okay, so hold that phone. So I have markers in here because I am doing decreases. Yeah, this will be finished soon. I should podcast out here all the time because this lighting is really good. Anyways,
really?
So I had this on my small 16-inch needle while I was knitting, you know, the forever stockinette. And so he came home the other day, and I was knitting on, I had been knitting on it, and I said, close your eyes. And I put it over his head. And so then he was like, but I said close his eyes because I didn't want to stab him in the eye with the needle. And so then he's like, what is this? And I was like, it's your hat. And he's like, oh, can I open my eyes now? And I was like, yeah, it's not a secret. Like, you've seen me work on it. You just didn't know that it was for you. I didn't like come out and say, this is your hat. And he's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I love this. It feels so nice. So I'm knitting this one for him. And then I'm also knitting a worsted weight one for him because his warehouse gets cold in the wintertime.
Yeah. And
it's going to start getting cold. I mean, even though we're still not in winter, nowhere close to winter.
I was gonna say, no, not anytime soon. It's 90 degrees outside in Wisconsin.
Yeah, but like when we start having cooler nights,
yeah,
his warehouse stays cooler because it's all.
Yep. It doesn't warm.
Yeah, it doesn't warm up at all. So it's gonna start getting cool soon. This is, yeah, like I said, Night Owl Fibers in the Life and Death Brigade, and this is what I have left. So I'm thinking about making a pair of socks.
You can definitely get a pair of shorties, especially if you use contrast heel and toe.
Yeah, and I didn't. So I'm making the adult large, but he did not want the folded over brim. So I don't know how many inches this is, but
nice. I should get one of those on the needles before I leave for Chicago next weekend.
Yeah. And it's because you're going to be around people, like it's good conversation knitting, especially once you get past the increases and you're just going forever and ever and ever. You should use your Life and Death Brigade colorway and make it.
Then I can't have socks.
You can still have socks. Look at how much I have left.
I like mine slouchy and I like mine with a fold. So I don't know. I'll think about it.
You
Or I'll
have
just
more.
think of it.
Yeah, you have more self-striping that you can reuse.
That's
I
just
was
true.
really on the fence about the self-striping, but I really like how it came out.
So
Everyone's gonna be yelling at me about hers. Anyways, go on.
my next one is Justin socks. You haven't seen these in quite some time because I leave them in the car or my work bag. So last time you saw them, I was down there. So I turned the heel and I'm working up the foot.
What
This
heel
is-
are you doing?
The one that we do that you taught me.
Shadow up, no.
Shadow wrap. So this is just green with the zebra stripe. So that was from LMK Designs a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's so, but okay, side note. I just went to wash his socks like by hand, like I do. I wait till I get a couple of mine. He's so hard after one wear. Like I'm really seriously debating if I even make him any more socks, even though he loves them.
Why?
Because he's wearing them out after 1 week, you know, after his first couple wearings of them.
Mm.
Like he's hard on them.
Maybe you need to use like
Industrial strength.
patent scroy.
That's the ones that I found it on.
Hold on, shit, I don't know.
And you know, I would say if it was just the heel, I have the stuff to reinforce just the heels.
Yeah.
It's not the heel.
Is it the ball of his foot? Like, you know, like
The whole part of his
if
foot.
this was like his toes, it would be like here.
Right. But it goes from there to like the arch. So
Mm.
like from the heel arch to his toes, it's that whole part.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my dog's being annoying. He keeps bumping my hands.
Because he wants you to pet him.
I am petting him. I don't know what he wants. I think he knows I'm leaving today for a little while, and so he's not happy.
Mm-mm. No, he's not happy. I don't know. I don't know what you can do. Get some yarn that's wound with steel. I don't know.
Here, Dustin, let's try this.
So my next is Hector's Beyond the Wall socks. This is the second sock. You've already seen the first. They don't match. That's fine. Felici doesn't know how to do color stripes. I said it. So this yellow marker is where it was last time you saw it. I have finished the stripes and I'm into the toe color. It's black. So nothing fancy.
I love that color though. I still have mine. Those I do want to make for myself. Though Felicia, I know I can't. No, I never made them.
I thought you and Kim made them together.
Mm-mm. Not yet.
So yeah, see, I have the other sock here. See, they're not matching. Like something happened on this one.
Nothing happened right there.
Yeah, which I mean, whatever. Like they were matching until it got to that point. Oh, I guess it's upside down. See, they were matching until I got to that point.
Huh. Weird.
Hector doesn't care. He's not a matchy person, but it just irritates me how it's, and there are two different balls. Like somebody was like, well, did you pull from the same? No, I can't get two pairs of, or a pair of socks for Hector out of one ball.
Gotcha.
So yeah, these are Hector's. I'm trying to finish the things that I have on the needles for Hector because, not because, but because I want to, but because his birthday is in August. And I'm not going to give them to him until August.
Gotcha. So lastly is my tale of what?
Oh.
I put in a lifeline. Here's my sock
yes.
I really don't use. But this is my Stephen West Fanta stitch number 3. and I have to go all the way back to here. So all this is loose right now so that I can pull it out. But it angered me, so it went in its bag to live for a few more days before I pull all that work out. Because that's thousands of stitches.
I'm sorry.
She's really not, because when I told her about it, she's like, oh, good.
I'm just saying that I need to finish a pair of socks. It just gives me a couple more days to finish the pair of socks.
Rude.
Not rude, because you would be saying something to me.
Not in the moment, would it have?
It wasn't in the moment. It was hours later.
But it was the first you had heard about it.
That's true. Okay. Next is my last is my shawlography. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Don't
pull it off the needles.
I'm not. I thought my yarn was going to fall. So this is my right wedge. I was down here at My Little Pony last week. And I've completed all of this. So this is teal and purple. I'm trying not to make the needles clink. You can kind of see it a little bit.
A little bit.
This is my shawl. After I finish the right wedge, I'm going to go on to the left wedge, and then I'm going to finish, I think I have brioche, and then crosses, and then the border.
Yes.
So yeah, this is my shawl. It's
pretty in the light now that we can see all the colors.
It's almost done. I mean, it's almost done in the fact that I only have 3 sections, right. But it's not almost that those sections are mammoth sections. Like this is my favorite part right here.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite part of the whole shawl was the beginning.
Okay, so like this is my first favorite section. It's like the slip stitches.
Yeah. And
then this section, I want a bigger section of these crosses. I hated these wormy things. Stephen, don't include them in another shawl.
Please.
And then my sunray. Like I feel like that is just beautiful.
I want that sunray to be the yoke of a sweater.
Right?
That's what I want.
Like so nice.
Time when we started it. I want that.
Look at that. That just looks okay. Get rid of the yellow bit, but like this.
Yeah, I just want that as my yoke, and then it can go into just plain stockinette or even the slip stitches, the rest of it, and I'd be quite content.
So beautiful. I love it. So I know it's a little early, but we have already been talking. Sorry, we gave Matt his birthday present early, which was a cell phone, and boy,
you should have waited.
We should have waited. He is blowing me up. He probably just woke up, and now he's telling me, "Good morning, Mom. I just woke up." Anyways, it's early, but we've already started talking about October. Me and a few people. I'm gonna go for it. But I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna really try to push myself to actually get it done. And like I feel like the group of people that have said that they were gonna do it, if they stick with it, then like that group of people can be the accountability group, I guess you can say, to get it done. But I don't want to take almost a year. Like it's almost been a year. So anyways, I pulled these out to show you my colors. These are my colors.
They're pretty.
They're all jewel tones. I listed them on last podcast, so I'm not going to do it again, but this is them.
It's sheep just what sheep just is that?
Oh, this is bamboo soft.
Okay.
It is.
Sorry guys.
It is 50% bamboo, 50% cotton. I purchased this from Around the Table Yarns in Shaker Heights, Ohio. And their link is down below. AroundTableYarns.com. Pam and Beth are the greatest. They will help you. And I don't live in Ohio, but I have made several purchases where I've had several options. Almost too many, but yeah, their customer service is great. Check them out.
Last little bit I have to share with you guys is just my future cast on. Like, we're talking far future. I'm not allowing myself, like, 4 of my skeins are caked up because they already were, because they were going to be a different shawl like 3 years ago. And never, it's special yarn to me, so it has to go into like the perfect thing.
Okay, now I'm not sure.
So here's my bag with my goodies. The shawl that I want to cast on is Stephen West's new one.
Oh, I was wrong.
The shawl smorgasbord. And you need 7 colors. So my first 4 that I was going to go with were going to be my colors from Artistics Yarn by Lily, who no longer dies. And I got her grandpa's collection of colorways, but my grandfather passed away from my mom. So here are my colors from her. And I'm thinking about taking this one out and replacing it with a gray. So keep that in mind, because I can't hold up all 7 at once. Ugh. And then I'm adding, and it's going to look weird because these are Christmas colors, but a maroon, a green, and a cream. So you have the blue in there. Ugh. I'm trying to grab just the ones I want to keep, and then I'll add the gray afterwards. So
yeah, I feel like
that I'm going with for sure. But I feel like those two, well, when I was talking with Kim and Sarah, they thought that the 2 browns were kind of too similar, and like after, like, I kept fighting it, and I was like, no, it was part of the kit, I have to keep it. Now I'm like, okay, I can take it out and do something else with it.
I feel like hold up the variegated, or like it's not variegated, but yeah, that one. So I feel like the colors that you have there, like the green and the beige, are in that. The only color that's not would be a gray.
Right. So
it makes sense. Like, I get it. So it makes sense to pull that one and replace it with a gray. But at the same time, I get what you're saying too, because it was a set and you don't want to break up the set.
Right. But I could make a Musselburgh. My nephew really liked his, so I could make the Musselburgh for my nephew. I'm the firstborn granddaughter. He's the firstborn grandson. He's not really my nephew. I just call him my nephew. I'm his godmother.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, you could do that. I think you would like it, especially the yarn you're using for it. Yeah. So you don't have a starting date?
I want to go with the fact of, like, I want to get the one Fanta stitch off my needles, the star blanket, because that was the very first KAL that I ever did with Stephen West. I'm like almost
star flake.
Not
flanket.
I have both on my needles, so that's where I keep getting it. And the birds of a feather, like those I would like to get off before I allowed myself another cast on.
Yeah, that makes sense. I need to work on my scarf blanket.
So do I, but it's not pressing and it's too hot right now for me to think about that.
I don't know. I don't have any future cast-ons, do I?
I don't think so. Have you been casting on new socks every month?
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't been casting on socks, especially not since we started our challenge. I think my last pair of socks that I cast on was March.
And for those of you who don't know about the challenge, we both had an obscene amount of, for Heather, socks, for me, shawls on the needles.
Mm-hmm.
We challenged ourselves to get them completed, and whoever wins gets to pick out the next person's project.
Mm-hmm. And color. Yep.
And there is no end date. Everybody keeps asking me that.
Oh no, there's no end date. Whoever finishes first.
Started it in April, and if it takes us all the way till 2 years from now, April, that's what it'll be. Whoever.
But I should say this too. Sorry to cut you off. It's only the ones that we had as of April.
And we took screenshots of the names of them.
Yeah. The only ones that counted were the ones that we had on the needles prior to our start date. Anything new, like I could be casting on new socks every month and completing, or
working on them.
In theory, completing them, and they wouldn't count towards my goal or towards the challenge. The only ones that would count towards the challenge is the ones that I had previous, which my February socks and my, like the two that are the most closest to being done are, well, really three. My February socks, Hectors Socks, and Evelyn's Ice Melt Snow socks. All three of those count towards my challenge.
Yep.
And you would think, Heather, it's just a sock compared to a shawl. But my knitting time is like next to nothing, especially during the summer when all three kids are home. Like basically to get the amount of work done that I did on my shawlography, I did nothing but sit on the couch and binge watch The Client List, which is the great show. But it's a little risky, so don't watch it with kids around. But that's what I did. I sat there and watched The Client List, and I got all that work done on my shawl.
And as far as shop updates for me, August 5th will be my next shop update. It's a Friday. So 2 Fridays from now.
2 Fridays from now, yes. And as far as for me, I know that I showed this to you guys last week, but I just want to let you know that it is now up and live, and it's tangled. I'm so sorry. This set is called Beach Please. It comes with a beach ball, if I can get them to stay still, a swim mask, a bucket of sand, and a little shovel. The set is up for pre-order until Sunday, July 31st at 11:59, where it will come down, and packages will go out the first week in August, and then September's pre-order will go up August 8th, and this will come back August 8th. So yeah, it just leaves for the week until, so I can get them done. And
we have sweater weather kits still up in the shop too.
Mm-hmm.
So that if you want for a sweater size bag, that's the only information we are giving you. That comes in the kit. And then along with other goodies, things from Heather, things from myself, and a skein of yarn from Area 51.
Yeah.
To make the fabric we have picked out.
Yeah. And when are those getting mailed out?
providing on mail coming from Canada, they should go out by Memorial Day or, the week of. Labor Day.
Labor Day. I was like, wait, what? No.
Sorry, wrong holiday.
Yeah.
As soon as it comes in and it's, everything arrives, that's when
Mm-hmm.
Special things got ordered and some of them have not came yet for me to do what I need to with them.
Yeah. Do you have anything for life update tidbits?
JJ got promoted to crew trainer. I don't remember.
Yeah, he's a trainer.
I already said that. So, but yeah, he's a 16-year-old with a girlfriend that works all the time right now. So he goes to bed really early in the morning. Like when I have to get up almost to go to work is when he's finally going to bed, because he doesn't get home till midnight right now from work.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not exhausted right when he gets to work, and he's not really happy about back to school stuff being out. And like, I bought his school supplies this week and he's like, why? I don't start till September. Like, I think it's September 2nd. He goes to school on a Friday.
Yeah.
And then has off a 3-day weekend. And he's like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Which I tend to agree with him. Like, why are you making these kids go to school on a Friday? I get it. But at the same token, like, you could have just waited till the Tuesday after Labor Day.
Right. Yeah.
But
he could be living here and go on August 11th.
Yeah, he'd say no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My kids start August 11th. It's a Thursday, and both Thursday and Friday are half days. So why? I don't know.
He's not even at a half day. All the other K4 through 9th grade all start and new students. But for high school 10th, 11th, and 12th, they don't start until Friday, unless they're a new student. Then they have to show up on that Thursday. It
does make sense.
So,
and yeah, go ahead.
I'm still working, and football jerseys are in high demand right now. And I just found out on Friday, like, all jerseys are going to be 100% changed for next season.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite interesting to like see them being put together.
Yeah. I bet
like all the same facility. Like you walk down the road, you got Green Bay Packers, Bears, Vikings, Chiefs, Panthers, Jaguars, and I'm like, aye.
Yeah.
Seahawks. I don't want to see a Seahawks jersey for a while. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I don't like. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's me.
They do their jerseys 100% different than any NFL jersey that we do.
Yeah. Well, of course, they have to be different.
They have to be complicated.
Yeah.
And so when you're brand new learning, they're just not nice. It's the only way I can put it right now.
My sister's boyfriend is a Seahawks fan, and he is difficult. I'm not saying all Seahawks fans are difficult. Let me put that disclaimer. Not all Seahawks fans are difficult, but this man is difficult. And he is a huge Seahawks fan. Like, he's like a 50-year-old man. His house is full of like memorabilia and collectibles and
wow,
lime green floor to ceiling.
I mean, I like the color, like, because me being bright and obnoxious, but like I couldn't do my house in that. Like my house is primarily like the areas that I've changed, because this room hasn't changed yet, are gray, like grayish blue
Mm-hmm.
Walls, like very subtle, like not in your face. The
Yeah.
hallway I'm staring at is dark gray, and the previous owners did that. And I'm like, I can understand gray in a hallway, but you should have made it a light gray, not like dark. It's dark.
Yeah,
And
my walls
it
are
just
like
be,
gray.
yeah, like that I like.
Like this
That,
is true color. It's not like that's
Yeah.
my walls are gray.
that's what we're doing to the living room.
In my house, the exterior of my house is gray too. So my house is gray, and we have a detached garage that's bright orange. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. Like that's not even. Anyways, for my life update, the kids and my mom and my brother are in Montana. They got there safely. Wednesday night. Like Montana time, they were like midnight by the time they got to my cousin's house. And yesterday they went on the paddle boards with my cousin's kids.
Awesome.
And my uncle and my aunt and some cousins, my cousin that lives in California actually is there. Yeah, she lives in Huntington Beach. And then some other family is arriving today. My cousins from up north are arriving today. And they're just having fun. We got Matt a cell phone, as I said, and that's turning into not such a good thing. Hector, Gabe, and I are leaving in about a couple hours to go to Vegas. So I'll be editing from Vegas or on the road, depending on my computer charge.
And we will see about next week podcast. We don't know yet.
Yeah, Nicci may not be here. Well, Nicci won't be here, but may not be able to.
Yeah, it'll depend on the Wi-Fi at the hotel.
Yeah, which is totally understandable. I didn't think that we would be able to do today, but yeah. The kids they're coming home Monday, and Matt has to pick up his device on Tuesday. And then on August 2nd, Evelyn has orientation. And I don't know where Matt has orientation, but Gabe doesn't have orientation. They don't do orientation for little kids. We'll just get a letter.
It'll be in different schools, right?
What?
All three will be in different schools.
Yeah. Gabe's elementary, Matt's middle school, and Evelyn's high school. Evelyn's senior. Matt is
old.
Yeah, seriously. Matt's deciding what high school he wants to go to. He wants to go and check out. I mean, summer's over, but he wants to go and check out some schools that are his options to go to. Check out their baseball team.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to be in 7th grade, but they can start working out with high school teams in 7th grade. So it's like 7th grade, 7th, 8th, and then anybody that is projected to go to that school or has put in a request to go to that school can go to their workouts. And so that's what he wants to do. Yeah, once he's on the high school team, we'll be done with the natives. Sounds weird, but anyways, we're just waffling now. I have no idea how long this is.
We hope you all have a safe week.
Mm-hmm.
Have happy trails and knitting, and if you're on vacations, enjoy.
Yeah.
Safe. I know there's major heat waves going across the country right now.
Yeah, seriously. It's weird, but my computer says that it's 72. That's not accurate.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't like you a little bit right now, if that's true.
No, it's not accurate. Oh my gosh. Really quick. You know how the other day we were talking about humidity and like condensation?
Yeah.
So last night, I went in my medicine cabinet and that's where I have my body sprays. There was condensation on the inside of my body spray bottle.
Had somebody just taken a hot shower?
No.
Weird.
Like I looked up at my body spray bottle and it was like maybe like it's like this big. It's Bath and Body Works body
right
or bottle. So it's like this big and like there's like this much left in it. It's maybe like 2/3 of it left. The area that didn't have liquid had condensation on the side.
Huh.
Like inside. I'm like, what in the world is going on?
That's odd.
That's how hot it is.
I'd
never seen that. And it was last night at like 10 o'clock at night. If the sun's down, it's supposed to be cooler.
Supposed to. Doesn't mean it's going to be.
And I'm going to Las Vegas.
Crazy lady. Crazy lady. I'm going there when it's cold here, so it should be cooler there.
Yeah. When we go again, it'll be cooler there. It won't be 110 like it is now.
No. No.
Yep.
So, all
and
right,
I'm going with the kid that doesn't want to go in the pool. Anyways, love y'all. Have a great week. We will post on Instagram about next week's episode.
Otherwise, we will see you on Zoom next Wednesday. Have a great day, everybody.
Yes.
Bye.